Enuma, sorry, okuyira kwa enuma katono council. Wabairewo emboozi. Abantu mu byalo eyo bankubira amasimu. Abantu bali kwokya ssente. Abantu bali kulya ssente deebwe. It was something comic. Nalowooza nti social media. But people called me. But kobye governor yafiire. Signisi eriku. Bwe bamuziika ssente gijja abantu. But kobye tulye ssente. Edisigere wasitudosye. Council n'amateeka tukobere ensonga eyo.
Maybe nakusaba nti badi treating era nti mbozi da ku stage.
Okay.
Da mukasokoso ayenga esente do na mateeka dibadikali legal tender.
Okay.
Wapaka nga government had recallinze. Yeah? Government esobola okurecallinga through police yakoba nti tulicallinga kolukumi nga bwe batolayo akeikumi ketwalina n'akeitaano. Bakola currency reform oba bakoba nti bali kutaya akasente akapyaka nga ak'emitwalo 10. Wawulira ku n'emboozi y'emitwalo 10 nti giri kuyida ng'ogema kapapula kalala. So sente dona nga wediri dikali namu waire signature eyo omuntu gwe mbona ku mufu printing edinaira emberi nga bamaze okwapointinga abagundi abapyaka didakubaku signature dedetagibwa era nga central government idakuguidinga public kubanga twidatuka obwire nga mulina obw'omutwalo nga buli ku signature imeka ibiri. So dileba chidi nti didafezingibwa out. Ense dindi nga Kenya we yakola baina cheba akola nga bali kulwana ebyaibwe abandi balooza nti byabufuzi. Bali kolinga sente nga bakitegere nti eriyo abalina sente abalitereke mu mayumba bali jadi kozesa for politics. Government yavawo yakoba ati buli alina empiya edifanana ditinga diri ku features dino within the next 6 months mfu dijaba mfu ngera bakidi toida alumukati wala mu banka kubanga baida ku trackinga n'ebindi bityo. So the government eda kuvayo e guiding ayenga mu mateeka sente dikalinamu dizirabuzibu bwona. So timuli ya sente daimwate obole kudi basoloza kundi alija kudi bochera.
Of course it was simple. Abantu babaire nga bali kulemera ku ino.
Muntu de yafire sente tidafire.
Mwami Kunde.
Yes sir.
On 31st it will be a Monday. We're expecting Uganda, we're expecting Rwanda, our neighbor here, to open the borders. Borders have been since 2018. 19. It is now 3 years?
Yes, 19.
But talks abantu bano ababe the president of Uganda and the president of Rwanda once met.
No, many times.
Yeah. Ku negotiation. Ensonga yegaza borders dino. Dali ninja yindi kweyo nti amawanga abiri gali gebega spying each other. N'okuwamba okudetaining aba nationals across. So as if the Rwanda opted in, let us close. Waba talks, negotiation, peace, what, president abandi baidamu kyatukanga kidemu. Out of miracles, the Lieutenant General Muhoozi Kainerugaba goes to Rwanda. And we just estimate and believe, because as me, I've not seen an official document of the discussion in Rwanda of the two, the Lieutenant General, Commander Land Forces, and the head of state of Rwanda. But we believe nti emu discussion yababidi yali yakwigura borders. I watched of the social media recently wanu tuabuna nti Rwanda is expecting to open. Wairenga nasubire nti official Minister of Foreign Affairs mu Uganda yandibaire communicating nga we have a document than what I saw on social media.
No, there's a document.
So, but to start with, can we credit the Lieutenant General Tineya breaking this big task?
From a social stand of the impasse that we had between Uganda and Rwanda, I think we would be dishonest if we didn't say that Machas is the son of the president, Machas is a military officer, that he could be able to meet. If you remember, there was something that was essentially very interesting. Shortly before he went to Rwanda, he tweeted and said, anyone who wants to attack Uncle Paul, you'll be attacking our family. Right? And that was very telling for... and the other important aspect to know is that General Muhoozi has consistently been one person that has actually praised Kagame all the time. All the time in his social media accounts. So to the extent that President Paul Kagame can accept him and give him the audience that they gave him, and he gave him, because when he went there, of General Abel Kandiho, because Abel Kandiho was perceived as an enemy or a person who was aiding the RCN, the Rwanda, the rebel group that is fighting the government in Kigali. So to that extent, I think we should be able to say that what his father, there has been so many initiatives. His father, President Museveni, has met Kagame several times.
Yeah.
Virtual and physical. There has been a regional attempt by Angola, DRC, and other countries
to mediate.
Nothing has come out of it. But that Kainerugaba picks a call, calls Kagame, and tells him, I want to come and we have a discussion, and he goes and they sit and have a candid discussion, and the next day the Rwanda government says, what I can even say, well, I can even speculate to say that possibly the beauty about it is that Kainerugaba could have had a soft landing in a way that the Rwanda government also thought that it was. You see, between Uganda and Rwanda, the trade between Uganda and Rwanda, before the closure of the border, Uganda was earning $250 million every year. Now, Uganda was the biggest trading partner to Rwanda. Rwanda was importing literally all the food, cement, soda, drinks, name it, from Uganda. Now, they had started to import their cement from Kenya. Importing cement from Kenya to Rwanda, the cost of that transportation. Then there is the social fabric between traders in Rwanda. If you're a trader in Rwanda, in Kigali, you get on a bus, you come to Chikube in Kampala, you load your things, you don't have to sleep at night, you just load your things, you go back to Kigali.
In a single journey.
In a single journey. And you have accomplished. Or you can say, it's somewhere Sindikira ebintu ku basi, and I will pay you when I'm done, because there was that social capital in Uganda. So there was, and then there are other things which I can't go into. You have seen on social media a bus with the buses are coming back to Kampala, you know, different connotations,
different beneficiaries.
So the point is, there's a relationship that had broken.
Yeah.
And in creating of that relationship, I think it was a ripe time. 3 years of a closure between Uganda. Have you ever been to Katuna?
Yeah, I've never been there.
Katuna is a ghost city. Kachitumba is gone. I come from Kisoro. Kisoro, Chanika border is gone.
Actually, Uganda was even renovating some of the...
Yes, the one center, the clearance centers. But
you did talk about that Lieutenant General Muhoozi had a soft landing. What do you mean?
A soft landing, the reason I was saying that is that possibly is because the two countries felt they had to get a resolution to the conflict. They had to open the border. I'm sure that Rwanda also wanted to open the border. There is transport that happens. There is easiness of communication. But the point is, when he took that initiative and he had the soft landing, his soft landing is that it made it look easy for him where others had failed. And that one, as a credit, you can't take it away from him.
But it was not so much a big task. Anybody could have done that, or if not him, we could not see this.
Would I say that a certain Dismas Nkunda would wake up in the morning and call Kagame and be able to meet him and get that? No.
In case President Museveni sent Sir one.
Was he the first person that has been sent by Museveni? My good friend Adonia Ayeva, Uganda's ambassador to the UN, has been there how many times?
Even recently, before Muhoozi goes there.
Yes, he was there. So he didn't achieve it.
So
why?
let's credit Muhoozi.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Council. Rwanda opens up after Lieutenant General Muhoozi goes there. Ugandans have failed to credit him. They're saying there is nothing he has done.
Maybe that's what kanchogere mu Luzungu. The reasons for the reopening are as unclear as the reasons for closing. Yeah? The reasons for reopening are as unclear as the reasons for closing. And for me, it is better open. So if it is going to open, so let it be.
Like from the beginning.
It's my opening statement because tituja kufuna kwinonolwa. Era singa obaire very observant, ensonga eyo technically yatolebwa mu parliament. So the country officially tefunanga kwinonolwa. Yeah? Ku relations eda NCD neibiri nze dentwala nti nsindala because we are all the same. Ekyokubiri parliament nga abakiise baife fena fena we batyama tefunanga kwinonolwa lwaki border daigalo mu butongole. Era buli bakiretanga ku bano opposition MPs nga bakoba kidakwiribwamu, and that is the time when we were going into elections and kyamiribwa.
What does that
So
entail?
equally n'emboozi ey'okwigulawo yona eritambula ng'ere we yali ey'okwigalawo. And for me the most important thing is that mu mirembe gye tulimu ku mulembe guno okwigala border is not tikyabugundufu. Because the cost, the social cost, byona byona n'abantu ababaawo boona ababa ku border, this mava kisoro aida kukobera nti bo batambula butambule buti basala abandi babe naye nga bariyo ground zidi side dede nga you have to. So iwe oriso yogera bogere nti border tujigaire nga it appears very simple, but tuidukire nti nga historian and this call our history nti tuina artificial borders. Titwalina border gye beta Rwanda Uganda border. It is a creation of less than 100 years
by those who first ruled us.
By that to imposing ku geographical boundaries.
And we respect them so much.
So for me, from the socialist perspective, culture perspective, oida kwesanga abantu aba ku border emoyo awa ni Sudan aba beno era same tribe nebe ja wano Kasese Barwenzururu bano abakoba nti called which republic. It is because majority of the people in fact are the other side. Bali mu Congo ayi nga bona na abalala move eastern kubasebeyi kubagisu, they are the same people who cross the other side. Tubabona ba agro awoli babeno ba muda awoli bafugere bawako abandi babeno bawaka abandi babere. So for me, I would just like to thank the Lord nti yes, basically makuba chibo inenga chetagisa. It's a very complex matter etategerekeka. Kyobona nti fabandi tubawo nga ba spectator nti abagitegeera
they play the game.
Bamalirize ebizibu byaibwe.
Yeah, most of Ugandans we are spectators and that's the side where tubonere ensonga. But what lessons do we get in this? Because we never in the beauty precedents. Nali ndi kulingirira incidents e David Jambia e Masaka. ng'olingirira a track record of them byaliwo this time byasirikamu byeramu this time byasirikamu kabiri biizemu nga biri kulaga nti it is like a chronic shida kyabaawo and no one cares to solve it permanently. The diplomacy ya Uganda diplomatic relations ya Uganda n'amawanga agandi, it is as if it is handled by hands of more hands of people, not as a country.
But
are we safe?
No. There's something which I think Council alluded to. If you see, it's not my son who can wake up and go and discuss with Kagame. First of all, by the time it's as if it's a family matter, right? It's a family matter. By the time you send your son to go and solve national interest matters, right? Then you are saying something that is different. Forget that Kainerugaba will know that he has interest in becoming the president of Uganda, which as an adult Ugandan, he has the right to. But the point is, should national matters be decided from a family perspective? Does he have to first say, when he's speaking to Kagame, does he speak to him as Your Excellency or Uncle Kagame?
But when you are discussing national
issues. So that's where I get a little bit of a problem. That it is not, it's okay because you can use your connections as family members to be able to sort out certain issues. But should our diplomatic, why would Adoniya Ayebare, a seasoned diplomat, fail to sort out this matter? I can understand because Adoniya Ayebare is a brother to General Abel Kandiho. So because if General Abel,
the other person could use the
yes, and say, General, I can't tell you to go and tell your brother to sack himself, but General Muhoozi, because he's a lieutenant general, he can be able to order the sacking of General Abel Kandiho, and Adoniya can't. But you would have given credit and said that this person, a very good diplomat, Adoniya Ayebare, has done quite well in terms of delivering messages, being able to, I don't know the kind of language maybe he was using in terms of the discussion he was having with the President Kagame, and the language that General Muhoozi used. Maybe those are the different things. Maybe General Muhoozi, because of being a soldier speaking to another general, they used the military language, which is easier to perceive.
So
maybe also simply said, for example, where I think for me, if the light, if the opportunity is for Lieutenant General MK Muhoozi Kainerugaba to enjoy his light, let him. Chibanga, for example.
Can we put light in national?
Maybe tiani gumu abo ine gumu agemye kubifanani. Mulina ebifanani ebyo omuntu owundi alikwe kubya Kagame sawe. Gwe mulina gwe mulibona nuyo tina ifanani bye mulina.
Yeah, that's nese tulina.
Oluisi bakubandi go bagemera mu kitulina abo omwibi ani gwe mwagemereyo.
Yeah, that's
but go bagemera mu kitulina abo omwibi ate go bagemere ku kamera nga ye alina omusaada aliko bandi boda badigule mumuwe credit ye. Kiringa for example ku waide wange mwanchalira. We muli emmere ennungi eno. Muida kujja mwewane muti twaje wa Council Uganda ebana yatufumbira. Aye timukidi nti nina omukozi wange afumba obulungi, nina omukyala asinga okufumba mu Uganda, nina abaana abaleesa amaadi, nina abakozi abakamwira obutunda abandi, abo bona timukola ki? Imwe credit yeme muli mujiwani nze nti twaje wa Council Uganda kyatukola. So for me it is the same thing.
Okay.
Nti the dynamics dino dinzo okubada abaire nene ino. It's not a very simple issue. One visit.
Yeah.
It's simply this has been the peak. Atebona intentionally we bachikolere kyaba public. Nga bali sure of the final result.
Exactly.
This thing has been a scripting very clear. Wasoma beyond what is just appearing on the media. Wakola analysis, a deeper analysis. First of all, they let you know that he's going 24 hours. It was even less than 24 hours to his departure. by running a tweet, by picking up the feed into all the other news channels. The whole country, alikuja. So alikuja into a territory that has been a persona non grata to the top leadership of Gwanga. So inevitably they are preparing everybody. At that moment, eriku hero wayo. So the hero that the moment chose and has presented is Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Okay. So give him the credit.
Congratulations. Of course, I've been convinced, and I'm now convinced. Congratulate Lieutenant General Kainerugaba for the good work he has done.
Yes, and that is the intention. The end game is supposed to be, you should congratulate him. So
I have no more time. However, abazire nenda abadukiza abali mu gutundu ogwa Busoga waliwo omuntu yakubanga ntusomesa abaana bwe bawezizaayo omwana ku isomero aye nga ate olibonanga eri abasigaire waka omwana omutwala asoma emirimu egindi ayega okukanika ayega ovuga emotoka ayega okola engaito eriyo ebintu nga abantu babigula buli ssaawa aye ng'omuntu aida asigala nga afuna esente waliwo ekitongole abaasiima puroguramu eno batuwa offer bankuba mwesigwa nkobera abazaire baidde basomete abaana basome password eri endala tuukayo bakobe oti nze mwesigwa ne yatukobye ku baba ekitongole kiba kyeta Draw Uganda bajja kusomekeza omwana wo ku bwereere kasita otuukayo n'okoba oti nawulira ekirango kino ku baba kankuwa enamba y'essimu 0756 84 16 64 ba 0756 84 16 64 tisoboire kuba ate nga mbafuna for the time and the tight discussion but next time nakuba wakaire ndi mubaire bangi nga mwena mwenda okuba ate nga muteesa ku nife ate nga bakoba nti council eba yeimwe abantu ba bulido but next time better nenda sobola okuba ate nga tumaliriza. I just want to appreciate for today's discussion. I've come to discover a lot of things and I've been convinced to appreciate the first son. I'm appreciative to you, Lieutenant General. Congratulations. Tusibule. Aiva ngosibula. Nekintu ekintu kyendowooziza. Kansa akobi.
Iwe ko likweyanza General otitoli kwenda kweyanza. Oyandize.
I said I've been convinced. Katumalize council. I've just come something. Cancer as if this has been a script. Okwigala boda kiyinza nga kya scripting at one moment of time one will come and end the game. Sometimes that as you.
I don't think that.
Okwigala kwali script.
Yeah, I think it was a reaction about something which later turned out that it became an ego issue.
Okay.
And by, when you have an ego issue, it's very difficult for you as a man to swallow the ego and you say, okay, Nasobia, let me change my mind immediately. So I think what Kainerugaba did is that he pushed a tray of something that was already. They say in Uganda, a syndicate is it?
Asutamye. Oba kuyisa mujenje kalu.
Like something like that. So I essentially think that it's a good thing that it has opened, but like Council said, sometimes borders are imaginations.
Yeah.
Because actually this border closure was much more to do with how villagers were interacting. Do you know in Rwanda actually, if you are a working person, you would fly to Uganda without a problem. So the closure of the border was much more to do with
the interaction,
the physical interaction of people.
Okay.
And it had to do with individuals who had a certain socio-economic status.
Wind up. Okay, thank you, Council. Steve.
Twenda kweyanza abali kubona Baba TV n'okweyanza host waife speaker Sam Mwesigwa ni crew yona kubanga bangi ababa inumeyo camera baganda bange Philip Akaliowa and the whole team kuba nti tutusiza ku bantu bakawetusobola n'okwebaza muganda wange omusoga weidinda Disma tidio bayo yasalawo bamuzike wandi tukalina itaka ate idinda walungi wakuwumulira. So many people are buying even land there okusettlingayo because it's a place to be. Na enda nokwebaza muganda wange Moses Grace baliye ku honorable olwo support jowa abantu ngirede ndawulo n'omukutu guno ni partnership joina n'obwakyabazinga bwa Busoga. Mbendeza weekend yenungi era tugemagane ku saasire yeda mu council yaife nga Kibumba asimye.
Thank you for joining us. It has been quite a wonderful discussion. I could not underrate it. We ali kutubona nenda kusobola okubatenga nkwebaza webale kubatenga otugobere tulijja kubatenga tuiramu saasira eri kuida mwena naye muli twongere okubatenga twekuuma aona kolwa tulijja kuwerekera baba wa Honorable babiri babalanda minister akola ku nsonga eda president atona kwedo tusibule abaire governor wa bank enkulu eya Uganda nendo okusaasira omunamawulire munange Hakimu Kanyere okubanga avirwa ku mama we kitarwenu tusobola okubatenga tugemera walala abantu wabanga ali mu bwetaavu ofana butu abayenda okuyizaamu amaani okwota n'okubeererawo. So tubeererewo banaife akairo katoka katoba baba basobola okutubeererawo. Ekintu ekikasinze okubatenga kikola n'okubanga weekolerera. Onaaba weekolereire, you will not become a beggar and no people will compromise you. Ninze Samuel Mwesigwa Isa Kyabazinga wa Busoga William Wilberforce Gavulana Diopeka Dumbulo wokuna datafumvwa.